Retired expats in the Philippines. You're going to be surprised at just how busy that type of life is. All of the things that we're going to tell you about are individually governed. And what that means is that everybody's individual desires and happiness are individual. They're separate. They're different. And that's the most important part. So what is it that we do? Well, what's retirement like for us? That's a great question. I urge you to consider and keep in mind that all of you are different and that what we tell you may not necessarily be anything that you're interested in, or you may have interests that lie outside of that. So let's continue. Being retired in a foreign country, particularly the Philippines, does not mean walking away from everything in the U.S. or your home country. And, I had a little itch there. Our suggestion has always been keep your primary banking in your home country and transfer money here. Now, we're going to make an assumption that this is for retired people or mostly retired or people that are going to qualify to open a bank account here. So our banking stays in the U.S. So we have to keep up with that. That's part of being retired. You have to watch your money and you have to watch your investments, don't you? If you're smart, you would. That's for sure. Being retired doesn't mean or being retired in a foreign country doesn't mean abandoning your family and friends. And when I'm not talking about, those people that are deadbeat fathers and things like that. I'm talking about, staying in touch. I stay in touch with my brother. I stay in touch with my mother. I stay in touch with my daughter. In fact, I stay in touch with my daughter almost daily. Since pre-pandemic up to now, I bet less than 24 days have gone by that I haven't spoken with my daughter. She has a lot going on in her life. Congratulations to her. She'll be walking across that stage next month with her college degree, and she's already moving forward into the next part of her career. With that being said, you can't abandon things from your home country that are necessary. Being retired here means staying busy. If all you do is sit in your room, watch TV, go bar hopping, and go out to dinner, you are really not retired. You're on your deathbed. You are just waiting for life to take you away and end. That's no way to be retired. Now, again, you may disagree. You may decide that this is what I want to do. And I guess for some people it works. For us, it doesn't. We stay busy. We watch our finances here. We're careful with our investments. We do the best we can to provide for our Lynn when I pass away so that her retirement is gainful. We stay in touch with family and friends, as I said. And what do? How do we do all this? And how much time does it take? Well, it takes a good bit more time than you think. It's every day there's something. A couple hours a day are devoted to things other than watching TV for sure. So what else is there to do? Well, you know what? We have plenty of friends that exercise routinely, but there's basketball, there's golf, multiple golf courses. In fact, we have quite a few golf courses around here. There's hiking. There are clubs for hiking, clubs for golfing, Facebook groups for all of that. There are places to shoot pool. and multiple places that have pool leagues, actually. So it's also my understanding that there are a couple of places that actually have dart leagues. So there are other things to do for sure. And you can stay busy doing those things. There's a lot of great hiking around here. There are several hiking clubs, both on Facebook and on their own. So there's lots of other things. Just to mention a few. You could always volunteer. You know, there are the Rotary Club, there's a Knights of Columbus, there's, the VA, VFW. You know, you can always volunteer. You know, there's always stuff to keep you busy. There are things you can be involved in that expands the personal interaction you have with other individuals. And at the same time, it keeps you out of the bars nonstop. TV for sure. You need to stay active. Being retired doesn't mean being a couch potato. You have to stay active. Because of my disability, which is minor and compared to many others, all right? We're at the pool 3 to 4 days a week, exercising. We meet friends at the pool. We go out to dinner with friends. We gather friends here as well. I go to breakfast a couple days a week and meet other friends. Arlene, my wife, she has Filipino friends, wives of other expats, girlfriends of other expats, other Filipinas that we know. All right. And they do boodle fights and potlucks and girls' night out. They're staying busy, staying active. That's part of retirement for sure. Part of retirement is making sure you stay retired. I don't want to retire and find myself in 2 years having to go back to work. We watch our finances. We're very cautious. We're frugal. We don't have to be, but we are. And with that being said, that keeps us in line with future lifespans and future endeavors. We own a condo here. There's always something that needs to be done or that we want to do. We own a home in Mindanao, and there's always something to get done or accomplished there. We're always looking at travel because, you know, part of our retirement plan was to be able to travel throughout the Philippines and see the rest of it because it's a beautiful country. Currently, we have multiple trips planned. Flights are already booked and everything for Bohol, Panglao, Cebu, Mindanao, and then we have other things that we do that are a little bit more spur of the moment, like, oh, let's take a weekend down in Manila, or, oh, let's go to Olongapo or Subic for a weekend, or, oh, let's just go somewhere else. Let's get in the car and let's drive and let's see what's up there. So there's always something to keep you busy. Our friends keep us busy. There's a lot of camaraderie, a lot of laughing. Our single friends just absolutely kill me because they're funny as crap in their pursuit of their retired happiness. And our married friends can sometimes be just as funny. That's for sure. With all of that said, retirement is what makes you happy. Now, I say you can't sit on your ass all day long as a couch potato and watch TV, then bar hop that night and go out to dinner. Well, you can, obviously. And some people do, obviously. But that's not our form of retirement. And so it's important for you to make sure you've identified what is going to make you happy. Because that's what retirement's all about, isn't it? Isn't retirement about being happy? Isn't it about doing the things that you want to do along with the things that you need to do? You know, you need to stay abreast of the news. You need to watch your finances. You need to understand where the rules and regulations are for being a visitor in a foreign country. You need to do all of these different things. But what about the things that you want to do? Well, here for us, it's fairly simple. We can explore northern Luzon by car, or we can hop on a plane here in Clark and go most anywhere. We just got back from Thailand a couple weeks ago, actually about 6 weeks ago now. Retirement is what you make of it. And being retired and dealing with all of the things that you have to deal with doesn't mean vegetating all day. We encourage you to seek out the place that makes you the happiest. For us, it's in a city. Not a big city, but a city. For you, it might be in the middle of BGC or Makati, or it might be in the mountains or on the beach in the province. There are limitations and rewards on both sides of that coin. My daughter got me this coffee cup. She got me that one and another one. Unfortunately, the original one broke, and we've never been able to find the Grinch replacement. But that's a different story, isn't it? We encourage you to enjoy your retirement. We hope that you enjoy your retirement at least as well as we do, and better. Okay? We have a lot that keeps us busy. We have projects here that we're slowly doing one at a time. And we have projects in Mindanao that we're slowly taking care of one at a time. And that occupies our time. The research to do it correctly, what we can do, contracting the right people for what we can't do, all of the things that go along with it. Being a retired expat is not sitting on your ass all day. That's the most important part. We hope that you'll remember that. I hope that this has brought a little bit of sanity to your day and some thoughts for careful planning in the future. Certainly, we appreciate your comments, your emails, and if you subscribe, that's even better. And hit that thumbs up. It always helps. Have a great day.